Pocher was originally started in 1951. It was started by two gentlemen, Arnold Pocher, or Ronaldo Pocher, and Corrado Monitor. They originally started actually with an enthusiasm with trains and things like that, so they made train points and platforms, bits like that, and it wasn't actually until 1966 they produced the first Pocher car kit, and that was the Fiat F2, and that was launched and was actually really successful, so they decided to pursue that 1/8 scale and build more and more models. In the 70s they were bought out by Rivarossi. It was originally Corrado that sold his half, and then Arnaldo Pocher then later on sold his half to Rivarossi as well. And they carried on producing kits until 1990s. I think it was in the late 90s that they produced their last catalogue and last kit, and that was when it all kind of stopped and rested with the Rivarossi group, and that was completely left untouched until it was bought later on, or the Lima group was bought by Hornby, and Hornby pursued the Lima side of things with the trains, but Pocher was completely left untouched until 2012. So from 2004 until 2012, Hornby did nothing with it, and then since then I've obviously launched our new kit and are hopefully pursuing more and more with that in the future. In the past, kits usually had a part count of around 500 pieces. So yeah, your normal cars had 500 pieces, and then there were a few that were more detailed. Your open tops, soft tops, they had around 600-700 pieces. But yeah, these days we're hoping to get more and more detail into those kits, and the Lamborghini Aventador just launched actually has 796 pieces, so it's the most pieces in an individual kit, and more detail into that as well.
How long does it take to put them together?
The kits are quite detailed. They're aimed for everybody to be able to build. We give a rough guidance of about 45 hours for the Lamborghini Aventador, but obviously if you're a very skilled modeller, it could be shorter than that, and obviously for those who've never touched a model before, it could be slightly longer, but the kit is designed for everybody to be able to build it and have a go. The visitor centre display started when we first sort of came back with the idea of bringing the brands around. For us, it was a way of actually sending out the message internally to the organisation to say, look, this is part of our heritage, and this is what we've got. A lot of the people, including myself, hadn't seen half of the models that were actually on display there. And then it's also a way of showing everybody else and the public as to what Pocher was in the future if they've never heard of it before. Give them a really nice idea as to the actual size of the kits. I think it's really key. Nobody appreciates how big and detailed these models are until they see them in the flesh. So it's a chance of bringing people in, letting them see as to what Pocher used to be. And it's also a way of showing our new kit and showing that we're sort of carrying that tradition on, and hopefully producing more and more kits in the future that have got that same tradition in it, but are obviously improved with the new technologies that you can put into actually moulding the individual items and things like that.